she's very approachable with anything. If I have a question, I could call her. Never missed a phone call, never missed an opportunity to communicate. My name is Stephen McCall, and I was lucky enough to be introduced to Shauna by our mutual friend, Donna Parks. I never really understood how detailed the operation was. Shauna was very forthcoming, and she provided a lot of insight as to things to do, from staging my house to how to get prepared to move. I'm not going to move again. If I ever have to move again, Shauna's going to have to come and pack everything. Turned out to be a wonderful experience. She was very helpful in finding a new house in a neighborhood that I wanted to be in at a price that I could afford. All of those things that are just things you don't really consider as part of the process to move. One of the greatest things is that she never shows up without a smile on her face. She always is very forthcoming. One of the biggest surprises that I had is one morning I get a knock on the door, and I go to the front door, and there's this huge box, and I take it in the house, and I say, what in the world is this? And I open it up, and it's full of packing boxes. I told Shauna, I said, there's simply no way that I'm going to use all of these boxes. And lo and behold, I was making trip after trip after trip to go buy more boxes because it wasn't enough. It was wonderful to have that start that I got from Shauna's boxes. Wonderful experience. You know, I've been a professional person for 60 years. The level of helpfulness, anticipating what the questions are, knowing what the experience is to be, to provide things like packing boxes, that's a level of service that you don't get from anybody. I can't imagine what it would have been without her. I had no major hiccups. I mean, even to the point where Shauna filled out all of the paperwork for the property tax reductions for being a senior citizen and everything else that you get. And Shauna did all that paperwork. You know, I didn't ask her to, she just provided it. The only thing I've got to put on it is my new driver's license number when the driver's license shows up. It's a complete package. I don't think that there's another real estate agent in Texas that would have provided all of this stuff. There is no way that anybody else could provide more service than Shauna. She is absolutely the professional in managing the sale or managing a buy of real estate. She's absolutely perfect.